Hey guys,
สวัสดีค่ะ
it's been a while. Let me tell you about when things go south. We had this master plan in place. We had a large shipment of household goods sent air freight through FedEx coming to San Antonio. The computer was in that, extra clothes, extra everything. So we sent it, and it was supposed to be no more than a 3 day flight from the time it went to the warehouse, repackaged, loaded, went all to customs and everything.
Actually it's shipped from Thailand to the US only 2 days.
Okay, 2 days, 2 days.
It's got there on
Yeah.
the second day.
Yeah. So
But
so what happened was the shipment got to Anchorage, Alaska, and it got held up at customs. I got an email saying that we needed to submit a description of material, which it wasn't my job, and I was supposed to tell them what was in there. And they had an inventory list. There's clothes, and some things were made of rubber and plastic and books and stuff like that. And it shouldn't have been a problem. 2 weeks into this hold, and it was really by sheer coincidence, I talked to a lady in Memphis, and she goes, "Well, the problem is very obvious. I'm surprised no one's told you. You're missing a customs form declaring that this is your own personal household goods. This thing is listed as all items on the shipment were brand new, and that's why they needed the description of items, and to charge you if they're wood, if they're plastic, if they have different tax rates. So the problem during those 2 weeks was FedEx was telling me the shipper in Thailand should do this. The shipper in Thailand is telling me that FedEx should do it, and both of them were basically saying it's not our problem. So I'm the one stuck with this thing, and I talked to everybody and anybody that would come to the phone at least once a day, sometimes 2, 3, 4 times, depending on what they said. And then to boot, after I found this lady, she said, "Yeah, call me back, and after you fill this thing out." They told me the hours of operation was from 8 to 8. I called, it was a little bit after 7, and she goes, "No, we're closed." I said, "But you guys said 8 to 8. No, 7 to 7. So anyway, I got assigned a case manager, which I later found out that this guy actually belonged to the shippers, but on the U.S. side. He was there in Memphis. So I called him and called him and called him, and he never answered. Went to his voice box, it was always full, never answered. And finally, I got this lady. She goes, I will get this form and put it in your file. So she put it in there, and then I called back, and they said, "We don't know what you're talking about." So I resubmitted those forms twice on that same day, which was a Monday, on the third week, after the third week actually, and still nothing. So finally I called back again, and I said, "You know what, I don't want to talk to any of you guys. I want the supervisor, and I'm trying to get a hold of this guy. He never answers." She goes, "I'll get him for you." So she connected me, talked to the guy, and he goes, "Okay." In less than an hour, the shipment was released. The shipment was on a plane coming to San Antonio. But guess what? The shipment was coming south, but it was coming in two directions. I don't know how they managed to take a palletized
7 box.
7 boxes, and one of them headed to Memphis, and 6 of them headed to San Antonio. How they did that, I have no idea.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievable. So I talked to a manager, a supervisor, and he said, well, as far as I'm concerned, this case is closed, and you'll get your boxes when you get your boxes. Terrible, terrible, terrible. And then I got an email from them guys, and this your shipment will be there by 2:20. It was here almost 6:30 in the evening. The second day, same thing. It was a little bit after 6. And the sad part is that about 11 o'clock or so, I was coming down the street towards the house, and I saw a FedEx truck running around over there. But I guess they have a route that they follow, and we just happened to be the last on the totem pole, and here they are. There was absolutely no effort by FedEx to get the boxes to us quickly, to say I'm sorry, nothing. I wrote a letter to the CEO, and that was days ago. I have not heard from anybody. And I know the CEO, he's busy playing golf or whatever he does, and they have no time for me.
Very disappointed.
Very, very disappointed.
They deal with the problem very, very slow.
They don't deal with the problems at all.
At all.
That-
I mean, we in the Thailand before, they deal the help resolve the problem better than FedEx.
Yeah, in Thailand, many times we have shipped a box to Woon's parents, and we ship it in the afternoon, and by the following morning, it's there. I mean, very, very quickly. I know it's in the same country and everything, but anyway, the bottom line is I figured out what was happening. You go to a shipper, and they say, okay, it's going to go FedEx, but it doesn't mean that it's part of their company. And then it comes through customs, and that shipment still belongs to that shipper. It's the broker. And FedEx does not take responsibility or gets involved with any of it. They're in charge of delivering this stuff. And it's sad because it's their reputation, you know. And yeah, anyway.
Let it be.
Yeah, let it be. Enough crying of this thing.
Yeah, finally we got it.
Yeah, yeah. And not to say anything, but I ordered some UPS 2 days ago, and it was supposed to be here on Monday. It was here this morning. So,
That's good.
yeah, it's very, very fast. But anyway, so let's give you an update. Now, what we did is we went from Chiang Rai to Bangkok. We went to Tokyo. And then we took a little detour, which we will tell you on the next video. But we
Right.
went to Eugene, Oregon. Very, very exciting little tour that we took there. And then we flew to Dallas and finally here to San Antonio. And so the news is that we are in San Antonio, Texas, and this is where we'll stay for a while. So after we show you the next video of the tour that we took, we will let you in on what we're going to do. Now, this coming video will be a hint
Right.
to what we're going to do. So hopefully,
let's see what happens.
yeah, so hopefully our plan will not go like this
FedEx.
this FedEx business here. But yeah, so we will keep you updated, informed as to what we're doing, and at a later time when we post more videos, you will see what we're doing and tell you what we're planning to do. And as we go, we'll show you how we did it and what we did and where we went and whatever, you know. So stay tuned and check us out. Now,
Excited.
yeah, very, very exciting. So now, once we post this video and the next, there will be a lot of videos coming because we're here permanently now. We have the computer here. I can edit. I can, combine videos from the GoPro and the Sony and the phones and wherever the video is at. I can combine them and edit them and make some kind of clip to post, and yeah. So hopefully you will stay tuned and come along so we can share all this that we're doing.
Yep.
Now, for the people in Thailand, it'll be a video they can watch and enjoy and keep track of us or whatever. But this that we're doing will be very, very extremely
Different.
useful. Well, it's different, yeah, but it'd be very useful to the people here in the U.S. and we'll let you know. All right, so here's the video. See you guys at the end.
また座席の背もたれ、テーブル、足置き、個人用座面、コントローラー、カップホルダーを元の位置にお戻しください。ベルトサイン点灯中はお膝の
Here we are, the beginning of the journey.
Where we at, Josh?
We are at the airport.
What airport?
Chiang Rai International. Later, we'll give you more details.
Okay.
Okay, good morning everyone. Here we are, the beginning of a new journey.
Yep.
Where are we, Woon?
Suvarnabhumi Airport.
We're at the Bangkok Suvarnabhumi Airport. And where are we going?
We going to the US.
We're going to the US.
Back home.
Yeah. So we're not going to tell you what we're doing yet, but we are telling you that we are traveling. Our itinerary would be from Bangkok to Tokyo, from Tokyo to Dallas. From Dallas, we're going to backtrack and go to Eugene, Oregon. And there we'll make a separate video and give you a little taste of what our next journey will be and what we are thinking.
Yep.
So right now, let's just record a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and we'll let you know. Yeah, so this is a little bit of the Thai art, and it has to do with, well, let's see. Does it tell you what it does? Okay. According to this thing, scene of the churning of milk ocean. It's the Naga, the king serpent. Let's see, don't want to read the whole thing in there, but it's the ocean of 1,000 years in order to produce nectar of immortality. Yeah, so it has to do a little bit of from their ancient beliefs and stuff. But I had to tell you, I think I've seen some of these snakes that are this big up there in Thailand. There are lots of cobras and lots of other venomous snakes. But as long as you don't bite them, they'll leave you alone.
So now at the restaurant,
Now it's time for breakfast. It's time for breakfast.
right? Let's see what we're going to get.
Well, here we are, guys. It's almost time to board the plane. I forgot to record. So we landed in Narita after a 5.5-hour flight from Bangkok. We had a hour and 45-minute layover. Right now it's about 40 minutes, 30 minutes left. And then we'll be boarding the flight to Dallas. I will update you when we get there. There's the plane that we'll be boarding. And there is Woon. All right, guys. Okay, so now, right? Now you just, it'll tell you what gates.
Need to get a hat.
I know,
So you just look for 833 to fall in there.
ถึงแล้วค่ะ เกตเวย์อิน ที่ออริกอนนะคะ หนาวมาก 16 องศาพี่ชายฉันหนาว Get in.
Said that be here a few minutes before.
Hi, it's cold.
A few minutes. Oh, look, it's Starbucks. Okay. Thanks for watching.
ขอบคุณเจ้า
See you next time.
แล้วปะกันแฮมไมนะเจ้า
See you.
บ๊ายบาย